and welcome again to Replay Depot. I'm Tyler Tyrant Cox, and this is
Daniel Booth, also known as Silence. I'm the developer of Replay Depot, and the goal of our video today is to hopefully clear up some confusion on how to set up and use Replay Depot, and maybe even give you some ideas on how we can make Replay Depot better work for you. First off, if you haven't already, go to our website, www.replaydepot.net, and sign up for the beta. It's a real short little form, 4 answers. Click the sign up button. Now, we do currently manually review all beta signups, so your email response is not going to be instant. We do monitor that closely, but we do have to sleep occasionally.
especially him.
Yeah, I really do have to sleep. But once we've reviewed your sign up, we'll tell the software to create you an account, generate a temporary password, and send you an email with that information and a link to download the software. Now, that link's going to take you to this page, which, as you can see, has a little install button. Now, one caveat is if you are running Norton antivirus, then you're going to have to temporarily disable it in order to do this install. Now, the reason for this is that Norton requires that we submit each version of our software for whitelisting, a process that can take several weeks for a single version. Since our software is in beta and we're publishing regular updates with fixes and hopefully some new features shortly, we simply do not have the time and resources to jump through all of Norton's hoops right now. Anyway, once the software is installed, you can perfectly easily re-enable Norton and have no more issues. Once you've installed, the next step is let's go check out Replay Depot's main screen. Now, I'm going to close this out. Replay Depot runs down here in the system tray. Now, right now, as you can see, it's not here. It's not running. So I'm going to go to All Programs, SwagDev, and open up Replay Depot. It just checked to see if there were any new updates that needed to download. Now you can see it's running down here. So we'll right-click on it and show. All right, the very first time you open this, this will not be connected, okay? Because it's going to first, you're going to have to enter your account name and the password that's on the email that you were sent. If you punch in those two things and then hit connect, you should go green and get connected. At that point, once you're connected, you can change that password to whatever password you choose, okay, and then hit update. That way it's something that you can easily remember, something you're used to typing. It'll be a little easier for you. All right, the next thing that you have to do in order to use Replay Depot is pick your base replay folder, okay?
This is the most difficult part of Replay Depot.
This is literally the, quote, hardest part of Replay Depot, and you only have to do it once, we hope. Well, if you only use one account and only play in one region, you definitely will only have to do this one time. Now, if you use multiple accounts and you want to do that, then you may have to switch this. But here's the big deal that seems to confuse most people is we need you to select the replays folder that is underneath of your account's information. So you got an account, a couple of sets of numbers, then replays, all of that. That's the important folder to pick. Please don't pick the account folder, or if you notice here, there's also a multiplayer folder. Don't pick that either. Pick the replays folder. Now, there's one other place that can confuse you pretty easily, and that is under the StarCraft 2, they happen to have a replays folder. That is also not the correct folder. So under accounts, pick the replays folder, and then the last crucial step, click save. Now these pieces of information here are display only. You won't be able to make any changes to your subscription. I'll mention these really quick. Everyone has the ability to send replays to their private list and clan list, okay? These two pieces here. Everyone's going to have that ability. We have limited the ability for people to make their replays public to just anybody. To those folks that they're either pros or say you're up and coming folks, some high levels, maybe a really high level platinum or masters level players that are trying to get some exposure, trying to grow a fan base, that sort of thing. If they'll contact us, if we can set them up for being available for public subscriptions. Also, if you happen to be one of those folks that you're all about the cheese and you maybe you run a YouTube channel that's all about cheese and you want to make those cheese subscriptions available to everyone, then just let us know. We'll try to set you up with a public subscription for that sort of thing as well. All right. All the setup part is done. The app is now ready to work. Now, we'll walk through the different features that are here. Currently, we basically have 3 features. One is this subscriptions area. All right. Now, in the subscriptions area, these are folks that have the ability to publish to the public. All right, so these folks have made replays and are putting out new replays for you to download just by subscribing to them. So if you subscribe to Root Vibe or White Raw or one of these people, whenever they put out a new replay for into their public folders, then you're going to get it right away. That's what this is all about. You're subscribing to these higher level players to study their stuff. Or like I said, maybe you have King Cheese here. Maybe that sort of thing is more your taste. Now, this is the featured list. And this list will change as our number of public publishers grow. Not everybody is going to be on the featured list. We'll be watching trends and folks that we think, oh well, this guy's got some stuff going. We ought to try to get him in front of more people. Or hey, of course, the really popular folks we'll probably keep up here on the featured list. But there's also the ability to just search for certain folks that you may know from their stream or whatever. You can search for them and subscribe that way. So let's say Tesla. See, I can search for her. And yeah, there we go. And I could subscribe to Tesla, and she would be in my subscriptions. It's as simple as that. The next piece is our private distribution list.
Yeah, there's me.
Yeah. So what this list is for is sharing with your friends, or another thing that we've had several folks talk to us about is they're planning to use this in their coaching so they would set up if they are the coach, they might set up the people that they're coaching in this list and send them replays to be watched, right? So what happens is, again, I'm going to just because Tesla is one of our favorite people, I'm going to find Tesla again, and I can find that person that I want to distribute to, click distribute, and it'll put it over here. But if you notice, there's a confirmed on these guys. Well, there's also a not confirmed yet, a pending. Okay, now what that did is that sent an authorization request to Tesla. Now she would have to approve me or decline in order for me to automatically send her replays. All right. This prevents you from being able to just spam people with replays that don't want your stuff. So if you have a friend that you've added, just let them know, hey, go authorize me. And another little point would be go check your authorization requests fairly regular. But you may come up with several other reasons to use this list, whether it's, like I said, your friends, coaching, maybe it's for you use it for some other reason that we haven't thought of. Tyler, have you thought of any other reasons for this list in particular? I mean,
no, it's just the versatility of it is really
right.
That's the great thing about the private list.
Yeah, basically anybody who's using Replay Depot, you can add them to your private distribution list, and assuming they confirm you, it will automatically send your replays that you save off to that person. All right, I'm going to not bug Tesla, so I'll take that back off. All right, now our clan distribution list. Now, I don't have a clan per se. Closest to my clan would be the people that are actually on my private distribution list. So now it works the exact same way currently, okay? But it's set aside for you to put, the folks of your clan in this list. Clan usage seems to be the largest usage we've found so far in our beta so far. And that's also where our first new features are going to be, is all around this clan distribution list. But in this case, you would, again, type in the name of the person, hit search, click distribute. They're going to get an authorization request. There really is no difference between these two, other than it lets you keep two separate lists so that you can send replays to two separate groups of people. But, I know that the largest number of folks that are using this right now have a clan and definitely use this for clan distribution. So that's what this does currently. Like I said, there are already plans in the works for really upgrading this entire feature set for clans. That's really all there is to the screen itself. All right, now we would want to hide and not shut down. If you shut down, it cannot do its transfers, okay? Now, if you do need to shut it down for whatever reason, notice it's not here, it's not running, which means it can't be transferring your files for you, okay? So make sure it's running, and then it can handle transferring your stuff back and forth. Now, the next part of this video requires that we jump into StarCraft 2, which we're going to try to do right now. Is this showing up there, Tyler?
Yep.
All right. So we're under the replays menu in StarCraft 2. Now, under the multiplayer, you'll see you now have 1, 2, 3, 4 new folders. Now, the My Subscriptions, That's anybody who sends you replays are going to come into this folder.
There's me
Okay?
again.
Yeah, see, Tyler sent me some replays. So I've gotten some from Vibe and White Raw and RKO. These other three came off of that first list, if you remember the subscribers list, and this one actually came off of our private distribution list. Okay, and you can see, well, here's a bunch of the actual replays. I can go watch them or watch them with friends, that sort of thing. Okay, now we'll back up here. Now the other three folders are for being able to send. Now, if you're not a public publisher, you will not have this to subscribers folder. Okay, if you are a public publisher, any replay that you save into that to subscribers folder is going to go out to everyone who's subscribed to you. All right, and these are pretty easy to understand. If you save one into the to private, it's going to go to anyone that's on your private list. Same way with to clan, it'll go to anyone on your clan list. Again, they would have to, for private and clan, they would have to authorize you before they're going to receive it. It's pretty simple, pretty painless. Let's see if I can quickly. Okay, I have one right here that I played the other night. I don't even remember. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send this to Tyler. It's as simple as save. Let's see. It's in my unsaved. But yeah, it's whenever you finish a game, that's when you want to save it into your multiplayer folder, into your different folders here.
If you don't, you can actually just bring up the show in folder if you forget.
Yeah, if you do, like I did, I saved one that was later. It doesn't give you this option to put it in a special folder in here. So you may have to do this. And then I can simply drag that into the to private. And within a minute or two, Tyler's going to get that replay, and so will JT. They were both on my private distribution list. Does that make sense? I hope this clears up just how to use this. It's pretty simple. We've tried to keep it as simple as possible. If you are playing a game, it gives you the option of saving directly in here, and you don't even have to open up the show folders. So hopefully that clears things up. Let me see. Do you have any thoughts to add, Tyler, or something I might have missed?
It sounds like you hit it pretty good. Just remember, guys, hit save.
Yeah. Yeah, saving the settings seems to be one of the things that have been forgotten several times, or forgetting to have it running down here.
Yeah.
So some basic things, some reminders, and this will handle all of your transfers nice and neatly. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in the beta.